Thinking about the history of a company doesn't mean looking back at the past, but giving an insight of what is now a dynamic, modern reality with an incomparable experience, especially if the history, as in the case of Bongioanni, begins in the early 20th century. The production, originally specialized in iron foundry cast pieces and woodworking machines, was then extended to brick industry machinery and the manufacture of boilers, radiators, stoves, and heating equipment. Fire, earth, air are the elements used to forge cast iron, harder and more resistant than steel. In other words, resistant to wear. And the history of Bongioanni is built on this strong material. Interesting fact, the majestic and monumental gate of the Royal Palace in Turin was built by Bongioanni, a piece of Italian history signed Bongioanni that can still be admired today in all its glory. SIRB became the leader of power cast iron boilers for central heating, taking advantage of synergies between them and the group's foundry, later changing its name into Bongioanni Caldaie. In the mid-90s, Bongioanni made a qualitative leap, building brand recognition among the general public through some important sports sponsorship: Torino Football Club, Milano basketball team, Cuneo volleyball team, and professional cycling, becoming one of the reference brands in the heating industry. A passion for sports that has continued throughout the years with the sponsorship of sporting events. What do the provinces of Cuneo and Verona have in common? Two provinces at the opposite sides of the productive northern Italy. Warmth, passion, authentic spirit, entrepreneurial ability, consolidation and improvement of human capital. That's why two success stories have come together. The two production sites complement each other. In Borgo, at the foot of the Cuneo Alps, the production of base boilers, hybrid systems and logistics. Acquired in 2019, the production of wall-mounted units for domestic heating and power boilers. Today, Bongioanni, with a tradition of over 115 years, has focused on renewable energy and hybrid systems, developing a complete and innovative offer, the result of important investments in research and development, and directing its productive investments in the pursuit of quality, the ease of installation, and the integration between its products. Thanks to its solid corporate foundations and the development of ambitious projects, Bongioanni has been able to meet the challenges of this complicated period, continuing to grow despite the difficulties, strengthening its presence on the national market and increasing both European and overseas exports. The Bongioanni company policy is always aimed at promoting an authentic partnership with its customers. An essential part of the customer support is training, which in recent years has become an increasingly important part of the installer and the designer work. For this reason, Bongioanni has set up a modern and well-equipped training center in the Borgo San Dalmazzo site. The customer service department manages a network of service centers and modern logistics system allows a quick, punctual and reliable management of spare parts shipping. One of the primary goals of Bongioanni is making every effort to contain polluting emissions. Respect for the environment has resulted in the design of boilers, heat pumps, solar systems and hybrid systems always at the top in terms of energy saving and reduction of pollutants. proudly Italian boiler. Bongioanni is proud of its Italian imprint. In a thermotechnical market with a strong presence abroad, the Cuneo-based company has always produced its own boilers and its own systems entirely in Italy. This is the reason why its motto is Bongioanni, the Italian boiler.